G'day there. Are you tired of trying to find tutorials on how to paint certain stuff? Are you tired of watching the big boys paint? Does that make you sad? Me too. Well, lucky, I made up my own tutorial on how to paint a glowing hammer. Take a look for yourself, mate. Made it up on the spot. That's cool, dog. How good was that? And you only need 3 paints, a white, so that's 4 paints technically, and a hard coat. Stay with me, bud, and I'll show you how it works.
It's real easy, actually.
Oh, also, you don't need an airbrush.
Yes!
Alright, boys, we're getting into it. So you're going to need 3 colours, Cantor blue, Emmerich blue, and skink blue. All these are literally blues of different shades, so we're going darkest to lightest. You could honestly do this with like orange, red, green, whatever, man. Do whatever you want. So you're just going to lay down the darkest colour first. Just cover the whole mace. Don't stress too much. And then once it's covered, you're going to slap on the next lightest colour, right? And we're just trying to meet in the middle and make a little gradient. Because eventually you want to cover half the mace with this colour, and then cover half this colour with the next lightest colour, if that makes sense. Don't worry, it'll make sense, boys. Just pay attention. So all we're going around is establishing that there's a little middle point, and we're just smoothing it out with the brush. I must stress when we're doing this, don't wash the brush, ever. Just go from paint to paint, man. Don't stress too hard about it. We want those colours to match in and make a gradient. So never wash the brush. So here I am slapping on the lightest colour on the tip. And because I haven't washed the brush, it kind of blends in a little bit. But this is the whole point, right? You go back in with the white, you soften up the front of the hammer, and then you go back in with your other colour and soften up the middle part. The beauty in this is the paint's always going to be wet, so you can always manage it and just basically go to whatever colour's lacking. You can go back to that colour and fix up that gradient and blend it in yourself. Beautiful. So here I am, I've sped this up. This is probably the longest part of the paint job. Not the laying down the colours, the blending. So it's just wet blending. And I'll do a video on that technique later-ish, maybe, hopefully. This is cool, we're doing a video though, boys. So I'm just going back until I'm happy with each gradient. Just adding more of each colour. Never washing my brush, just going back and forth. Looking at it. I think at the end of this I wasn't happy with the tip. Yeah, there you go. So I wasn't happy with the tip of the hammer, so I added more white. And then to smooth that back out, I added more of that original blue. The skink blue. Yeah. And so we're just trying to make it a smooth transition from that Cantor all the way to the white. Nice. And yeah, don't be afraid to take a little extra time on this, boys. Look at that. 8 minutes? Bloody lovely. I know. Not going to win any awards, but 3 paints, 4 paints, a little bit of time. Let me show you how we finish her off. Oh, sorry. Big fella had a bit of a glow up while we were away. This next part is just edging, right? Edging the highlights is what we're doing. So we're just grabbing a bit of white, and then any jutting edge, we're just going to hit with that white. Really make it pop. Make it sing, brother. And all this does is just kind of break up that gradient. The gradient looks really good on its own, but I felt like it needed this white line on the edge, and that's the brightest point of this hammer, right? If it's glowing, that's what you've kind of got to envision in your head. Big magic glowing hammer, where would it be the brightest? Definitely on the edge. Beautiful. You could probably wash your brush now, by the way. Now that we're done with the colours. Look at that, bud. Hey? All we're looking for is that juicy little gradient. Even hit the little rivets here. I've just gone back and just to hit the rivets to try and break up that gradient a little bit more. Yeah, look at that. Very nice. Here's the cheeky bit. You remember that hard coat at the start? Just slap it all on. Don't have to be thick, don't have to be thin. Just straight from the pot, slap it on the hammer. Just going to really sell that shiny effect and make it literally shiny. How's that? Hey? I even did a couple more hammers on the other boys. Can't leave them out. General can't be the only one with the hammer. That's just rude, guys. Yeah, better than your stock standard steel mace, isn't it, bud? Looks scarier for sure. Shame their stats suck. See, you can even do it on any size or shape of mace, man. Look at that! Easy. How was that, guys? Hey, what'd you think? Bloody 13-minute hammer. Doesn't get much easier than that. And no airbrush. Bloody told you, didn't I? Alright, if you liked that video, bloody hit the like button, share it with your mates.
Tell them, go, oh, this boy's doing a really shitty version of a power hammer.
Share it with them, tell them that, that's fine. Oh, I love it. I've got Discord, I stream on Twitch, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You can see all the schedule on that down the bottom. Instagram, go see the pictures of the boys I painted up on Instagram. Go have a cheeky little look. Links are all down below in the thing at the bottom of the YouTube video. Thanks, guys.